Hey guys, I'm Ellie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my library haul, and it's going to be the books that I took out from the library in January and February, since I didn't feel like I had enough in January to do like a collective haul. So I'm just combining them. I love doing library hauls. I love when you guys tell me the things that you got out from your library, so let me know down below what all you have recently checked out. Without further ado, let's get into this. So let me go find the things. One of the first things that I checked out in January was actually Night Shift by Stephen King. I was buddy reading this with Richard, who used to have a channel, Richard Reads. I don't know if he's ever gonna return, but we were buddy reading this. Richard actually finished the buddy read on time, and I'm still got like 2 stories left. I don't know. I got commitment issues this past month. I don't know what's going on with me. But it is a short story collection by Stephen King, and they're like horror stories. Children of the Corn is in there. The Trucks is in there, which was the premise for the movie Maximum Overdrive or something like that, where all the like appliances come to life, trucks come to life. Then one of the other things that I took out, I read An Unkindness of Magicians this past month, and I really enjoyed it, and I wanted to see more by that author, so I picked up her first debut novel, which is called Roses and Rot. I honestly just ordered everything by her without even figuring out what any of it was about. Neil Gaiman has blurbed like all of her books, so I thought that was really interesting. Imogen has grown up reading fairy tales about mothers who die and make way for cruel stepmothers. This is about 2 sisters who escape their mother. Imogen might be living a fairy tale after all, and one that will pit her against her sister. All of her things kind of have like a magical element to them. That one sounds a little bit like a modern, like, twisted fairy tale. And then another thing is called A Cathedral of Myth and Bone, and this is her collection of short stories. I do believe this is her most recent book. I will be buying this copy from the library because homegirl spilled something all over a brand new book. I feel terrible, but I've been really enjoying it, so it might have been one that I wanted to buy anyway. I absolutely adore this cover. It's something about red and blue together. It's just absolutely beautiful, but again, these have like some sort of fantastical element to them, and it's been really interesting. They've been really unique so far. Then, if you guys didn't know, I had read part of the Cucumber Quest series, and I enjoyed it. It was fun, so I went ahead and ordered, I have 2, but I don't see it here, but I had got 2, 3, and 4. 3 is the Melody Kingdom, and then 4 is the Flower Kingdom, and this is just their quest through these kingdoms. It's about our poor little cucumber fella. They're all like these bunny creatures, and the artwork in them is so much fun, and there's like little character cards. I love that it doesn't have any like harsh lines. It's just a bunch of like colors, basically. Yeah, Allie, that's how coloring things work. But it's been really cute. It's basically like he wants to go to school, blah blah, but there's like an evil person has taken over, and his father is the king, and his father's like, alright, it's your turn to go be a hero, and he's like, I don't want to be a hero, but his sister wants to be a hero, but she's a girl, so they're like, no, you're not allowed, but she tags along anyway, and with his smarts and her bravery, they're gonna defeat this evil sorceress. But so far it's been really cute, so they've been really quick reads too. Then another graphic novel that I picked up, this is another middle grade graphic novel, and this is called Hocus and Pocus, and this is The Legend of Grimm's Wood. I am so excited about this because this is like a choose your own adventure graphic novel, and I've never seen anything like that before. I mean, I've read books like that before, but never a graphic novel, so I'm really excited about that. And this is one of the Pop Sugar challenges for the year, is to read something that is a choose your own adventure. So I've been trying to kind of do that, and this would be great to use for that. Plus the artwork is really cute on the inside. I think it's going to be lots of fun, so hopefully I will enjoy that as well. I don't really know what this is about. It just says fantastical world inspired by everyone's favorite fairy tales. So I'm assuming you are thrown into these fairy tales and choose what you do in those situations. What else did I get? What else did I get? The graphic novel that I had gotten was The Runaways, and it's the rainbow round one, and it was the first volume. I DNF'd it pretty early on as I started to read it. I just felt like I had been thrown into the middle of a story and didn't really know what was going on. Hero type people, and yeah, that's all I really know. They're kind of like misfits. But again, I felt like I was thrown into the story. I didn't really know what was going on. Superhero stuff just doesn't tend to be my thing anyway, except for Zodiac Star Force. But that just, it wasn't working for me, so I ended up returning that one fairly quickly. I kind of felt bad because I did have it ordered in especially for me, but it just, I wanted to like it, but I could not get into it. So I really only have one other thing, and that is an anonymous girl. This is from the authors of The Life Between Us. It's 2 female authors, which is also a Pop Sugar challenge, so quite excited about that. I didn't love The Life Between Us, but the premise of this just sounded so good. It's basically like this woman somehow involved into this psychological like experiment, and basically her being in this study, and the study focuses on these like ethical questions, like would it be okay to like lie in certain situations, and what's like the worst thing you've ever done, and like things like that. And things just go a little too far, and before she really like she knows what's really going on, wrapped around her life, and she no longer knows if she's doing things based on herself or like what the study wants her to do, and like things are confusing. I had the physical book, but there was a ton of holds on it after I checked it out from the library, and it was stressing me out because I knew I wasn't going to get to it anytime soon. So I went ahead and returned the physical book, and I tend to like mysteries more as audiobooks, so I did get the audiobook on Scribd. I got a link down below for y'all if you want 2 months free. But I love Scribd so much, and they sent me all kinds of cute goodies in the mail because I love them so much, and I have just praised them and I talk about them all the time. But I love Scribd, and I got the audiobook on there. If I know some people are saying like they've searched for audiobooks on there and they can't find them. If that's ever something that happens to you, go to Google and just type in the title and then Scribd afterwards, and it should bring up a link to that page for that item. So try that. I don't know why they have that weird secrecy with their searching. It's a bit odd, I know, but there are ways around it, and I don't know if that's just something that's a problem in their search engines or what. I love them so much. I don't want to fault them for anything. There were some other things that I checked out, but I can't talk about them with you guys at this moment. Hopefully soon I will get to talk about all the books. It's literally one book is holding me back from this video right now. From my super secret video. This video is going to come out and y'all are just going to be like, Allie, like, this was such an anticlimactic super secret video, but I didn't know it was going to take this long. It was supposed to be done the middle of January, and then I was like, okay, well, I'll push it back to maybe the middle of February, and now we're headed into the middle of March. Allie. Whew, disgraceful. If you guys have liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to see future library hauls from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.